Welcome to today's 12 Days of Craftmas. Today, we'll be making wooden names for your holiday stockings using our laser cutter in the studio. We will be using Xtool Studio to design our names. This is a free software that you can download at home on a computer or laptop, or use our account in the studio. To start, we are going to create a new project. Select the text tool on the left side panel, double-click on the text, and begin typing the name you want to cut. On the upper panel, select Lotto. This is your current font and will bring you to the pre-installed fonts on the software. For this design, I'm going to be looking for a handwriting script font. In order for the name to be cut together, I'm making sure the letters connect. I'm looking for a couple of different options, which you will see on the screen. From one of the fonts I've chosen, all the letters connect besides the M. However, I can still connect that part to the M. So I will right-click on my mouse and go down to convert to path. This allows me to edit my text as an object. With my text selected, in the upper panel, I will select Edit. This turns my text into lines with anchor points, or the small dots connecting the letters. You can select the anchor points by clicking on your mouse, or you can select multiple points by holding down Shift on your keyboard to select all the points. After moving it over the top line in the upper panel, click the scissors icon to cut the lines in between the points. From here, I can connect the points to the main letter. Once finished, I will straighten some points for the M. Then I can select Done. I will then rotate my design to determine where I will place my hole. Since the letter M is larger and may hold more weight, I'm going to place the hole above the M. On the left panel, hover over the shape icon, select Circle. Your cursor will turn into a plus button. On the grid, left-click on your mouse, hold, and drag across your screen to form a circle. I also held the Shift key on my keyboard to make it proportioned. Once finished, simply let go of your mouse. Make sure your text is set to cut from the right side panel. Once the hole is situated, select both names and circle by left-clicking on your mouse, hold, and drag across both objects. On the upper panel, click the shaded square icon and select Unite. This will bring together the text and circle. Make another circle and center it to the hole attached to the name. Once completed, reorient your design. You may also want to group your objects to keep them together. Right-click on your mouse and select Group. You will then begin setting up your design to the correct material and cut settings. Once your material is in the laser cutter, a live image will allow you to line up your design to the material. For this initial round, my name ended up breaking due to the thin cut. I'd recommend choosing a thicker font or making your name bigger. If you like the font and want to avoid this mistake, you can set the name to engrave in the right side panel. In the upper panel, select Offset. This will create a border around your name. I am happy with the default size, so I will click Confirm. I noticed that the offset created some borders within my text. You can leave them as is if you want these cut. For me, I want to remove them. So, I will click Edit Compound in the upper panel. I then select the outline I do not want and click Delete on my keyboard. I will repeat this with the outlines I find throughout my design. Next, I will ungroup the design by right-clicking on the design and click Ungroup. Then, select the hole you created earlier and convert it to cut. Because I couldn't see the color of the outline due to the engraving, I changed the color on the bottom left corner. Once all my settings were set accordingly, I refreshed my live image of the laser cutter to move my newest design below the previous. Once everything was set to the settings of my choosing, I clicked Process. The software told me how long it would take to cut. Next, select Start. Your design will be sent to the laser cutter and will begin engraving and cutting. Once finished, attach a piece of ribbon or twine through the hole and you have the perfect laser cut name for your stocking. This is a fun project to decorate your stockings, presents, or even keychains for friends and family. If you would like to make this project or any other laser cut projects, please book an appointment with the studio on our library's website. Thank you for watching today's episode of 12 Days of Craftmas. We will see you for the next one.